What are the best bites and new offerings at Epcot's Festival of the Holidays for 2025?
Let's see.
Hello everyone, I'm Jay.
And I'm Sam.
And you're watching the Theme Park Foodies. We're here for my personal favorite festival. Not everyone's, but it's mine. It's Festival of the Holidays here at Epcot for the 2025 season. The cultural storytellers are back. One of my favorite things. Probably you get the most entertainment out of this festival out of any other. And I think those cultural storytellers, those holiday storytellers are my favorites. La Befana over in Italy, telling the story of the Christmas witch, and the king has returned. Barn Santa is here, eating all the porridge, farting on the people. We also have so much new sweets, so much new food, but most of it is sweet. There's 13 cookies this year, right?
Yeah, I feel like they should change the name to like Festival of the Cookies. There is a new Epcot cookie, a prototype cookie that I want to try. Also a maple shortbread or cookie?
Yes, over in Canada, yeah, it's a maple shortbread cookie. There's a ginger molasses cookie.
We can't eat just cookies. I think I'm most looking forward to France. They have like a nice turkey little meal.
Yes.
They also do have a sweet. They have a giant like gingerbread macaron that looks really good.
Ooh, I'm most looking forward to that. There are, I believe, 16 different
holiday kitchens. We have a video from last year that we'll link in the description of this one where we did a top 10, and pretty much all of those things are back. The latkes, the turkey poutine, the Bavaria holiday kitchen with the fondue. Like, there are a lot of great returning items. Not too many new savory items, but always on our first day we always focus on new things.
Yeah, we won't be able to do our top 10 this year. The festival's so short, we just won't have time. But we will be doing a candlelight processional dining package video that, for those that don't know, over in the America Pavilion, they have a candlelight processional that tells the Christ story, and they have celebrities that go there. You can dine at one of the restaurants here, pay a fixed price, and guarantee a seat to one of the shows. So we're gonna have a video on that in probably in a week or two if you want to check that one out and go over the entire candlelight processional. Also, in Sunshine Seasons, there's a brand new milk or cookie shake, right?
Cookie milkshake. And Sunshine Seasons, they've been like nailing it with the milkshakes lately.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I'm excited for that. There's so much food I want to eat. There's also the Cookie Stroll. If you get 5 cookies, you'll get a completer prize. I'm sure with all the new food, we'll be completing that today.
Yeah, and it's like one of the more cost-effective strolls because the cookies, like some of them are only $3. I think like the highest one is like maybe $6. And the prize this year is actually a spatula.
Ooh.
And some M&Ms, which I think is last year they gave you a cookie mix.
Yeah, which we never used.
We never made them. So.
All right, I'm starving. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
If you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Join us for our adventurous food crawl as we celebrate the holidays here at Epcot. First 2 treats and our first 2 cookies take us over to Communicore Hall. This is where you can find experimental prototype cookies of tomorrow. Now, to get here, if you're entering in through the front of Epcot, we will have to bear right at Spaceship Earth. You're going to see the Mickey and Friends meet and greet. You'll bear right at that, and then you will see Communicore Hall. You'll bear left, and there's no glistening grove this year. They had a bunch of trees in here last year. They moved that over to the Odyssey. However, you can meet the man himself, Santa Claus, in here, and they still have a gingerbread creation of Spaceship Earth. It has a countdown on it, and it will count down to like a little show that you can watch. It's very cool. The Santa in here is a meeting and greeting. He's never met in here before. You actually can meet Santa Goof over at the Odyssey this year. He used to be in the Odyssey. And Sam got the first cookie, which is, of course, Spaceship Earth themed. Well, you can't really see the tile well unless I really zoom in on it.
So it's a sugar cookie with orange cranberry icing and dark chocolate. I want to say the line for Santa was shorter than the line for the cookies. Like, people are going crazy for the cookies here. The salted caramel Epcot one, I think, is like one of the best ones. They have that one here as well, but we had that last year. This isn't as pretty as the picture. Like, in the picture, it was more colorful. But it is cool how they do that, like the reflective. In the middle is the orange cranberry icing. It's like a very, very thin layer. I taste the chocolate more than anything. It's a little dry, but the chocolate helps. It's better than that. Last year they had it was like a gingerbread tile, Epcot tile, and it was like $10, and it was not good at all. This is okay. I'm gonna go 6.
Okay, so it's still pretty weak. It does count as a punch. All the cookies here count as a punch on the Cookie Stroll. That tile is actually what they use to make up the Spaceship Earth display, but they don't really taste good. They're made for building, not eating. That's a phrase one of our friends, Extra Magic Minutes, would say. This is the cookie I was most looking forward to that's new. It's the ginger molasses cookie. We have already 2 punches on our Cookie Stroll. I'm excited to try this one out. I'm gonna break it in half, see how like the interior looks. Obviously there's some frosting in the center, green and red sprinkles.
I think I'm gonna bump mine back up to a 7.
Okay.
I'm tasting like I like the dark chocolate with like the cranberry.
Nice chew, little sweet because of the cream cheese, but it's got a nice pungent ginger flavor, but not too pungent. And I think the cream cheese actually adds a bit of moisture that's kind of needed for this. We forgot to bring Tupperware. We usually bring Tupperware for the crawl. We'll eat like half a cookie each and keep them in the Tupperware, but I would give this an 8. I think this is an exceptional cookie, worthy of the stroll, and it has obviously that holiday Christmas flavor with that pungent ginger taste. You can find most of the Christmas merch in here as well. This little Mickey stocking is $12.99. It feels like it has something in it. The mini one will have gummy snowmen and trees, and the Mickey one will have Christmas gummy wreaths. Now these items are specifically for Festival of the Holidays. It is a Figment in his little Figment Christmas sweater for $25. Great plush. $24.99 for this Figment ornament. He looks very happy celebrating the holidays. $44.99, $45 for this Figment purse, shaped, of course, like Spaceship Earth. $36.99 for these ears. They're like a felt. It looks like they would keep you warm. Obviously they wouldn't, but it looks like they possibly could. So they have this comfy looking blanket. Is $69.99. Little much for me, but it does look comfortable. $44.99 for this pass holder exclusive long sleeve sweatshirt. Figment has taken over Festival of the Holidays. $79.99 for this Spirit jersey. Figment right on the front. And this is the back, all glistening. Some gold and green. The Figment sweater has made its return. $80 for this Figment sweater. It does feel very warm. $27.99 for this mug. I really like this mug. Looks like it'd be great to have hot cocoa in. Nothing on the back, but I really like the look of it, and it would work well as a mug because it has this little curl right here, so it won't like coffee or the hot cocoa won't pour all over you. Our next treats take us over to the Land Pavilion. So for exiting Communicore Hall, we will bear left as we move outside, and we will see the Land Pavilion. It's roaming water right in front of its sign. We're going to head inside the Land Pavilion, go down a set of escalators, and we will see Sunshine Seasons. Home to a few treats this year, including something we got a punch for our Cookie Stroll on. You'll also find in here the Living with the Land Glimmering Greenhouse. It's a really awesome offering. Probably best to do it at night, but it is still nice during the day. This is where you could find that milkshake we had brought up. Sam's going to try it out for us. Sam, what is this called? What's on it in this?
This is a cookie milkshake. It's made with spiced gelato and whipped cream, a cookie wreath, a Mickey-shaped holly, and sprinkles.
They make this in front of you.
Yeah, so I saw like the person after us ordered it, and like it was not coming out of the machine, and I looked like it was struggling when she was making mine. Like the texture of the gelato is weird. I might just have to, yeah, it's so...
Scoop it like a spoon, I guess.
This is not a milkshake. It's like very fluffy gelato.
Interesting.
It tastes good, but like this is not drinkable unless there was like something going on with the machine, because it did look like the machine was struggling.
I do want to let you guys know, despite the inclusion of a cookie, this is not a punch on your Cookie Stroll.
It says spiced gelato. I taste gingerbread, cinnamon, maybe a little nutmeg. It tastes good, but like it's not drinkable at all. At least my iteration. It's very fluffy and light. It's weird. Let me try the cookie. The cookie is beautiful.
Yeah, it's a glistening cookie.
It would be good if I dip my cookie in my gelato. I'm gonna go 7.
So not as good as the Remy milkshake then.
I can't drink it.
Yeah, so that's not really a true milkshake. This is a punch on our Cookie Stroll. It is the peanut butter cookie. I am a huge peanut butter fan. Sam and I are affectionately called the peanut butter couple by me. I call us the peanut butter couple. We love peanut butter. This is not new. We had a rule when we get new things today, but I broke that rule for this cookie pie. Definitely shareable. Look at the size of this thing.
This is also the guy who was like, oh, let's not start with too many sweets. I need to eat something savory. Get something sweet that wasn't even on our list to get. Just saying. It's like a thick cookie. It says it's called peanut butter cookie, but that's a cookie pie, and it's very shareable.
You can ask for these little tins too, or get them from there. And What's great about having those tins is now we can save the other cookies that we've had so far too. The cream adds the moisture that it needs. It is a bit dry on the exterior, but I really just love a peanut butter cookie. It has the red and green M&Ms on top to add some holiday flair to it. And look at the size of this thing. It is a big cookie. I really like it. I'm gonna go 8 for this cookie. It's one I feel like I have to get every single year, hence why I broke our rule today to have it. And honestly, don't miss out on sunshine season. It's like a lot of people don't feel like they're going to have great festival eats, but look what we just had. Some pretty solid stuff, and it's kind of hidden in the land pavilion.
They also sell White Claws here, I learned today.
We learned that today. Fourth cookie on our stroll takes us over to the Yukon Holiday Kitchen. This is in Canada. So if we're leaving the land pavilion, we're going to bear right, head past the Imagination Pavilion. We're gonna head down this little corridor that has festival scents. That is sponsored by Scentsy. If you ever want to know what jingle bells smell like, now you can. Cool little scents area. You're going to walk past that, and then as we get to World Showcase, we're going to bear right, and we will see the Yukon Holiday Kitchen. We've eaten so many sweet things, Sam, and the irony is not lost on me that this is sponsored by Advent Health.
Immediately after this, need to eat real food because I feel like my teeth are going to fall out. Okay, so this is a Maple Leaf Shortbread. It has, I think, maple buttercream in it. It looks pretty, and also has some like sugar crystals on top.
After this, we're going to have to head over to Advent Health. I like that there's like cream in the center, a little crystallized sugar on top.
Buttercream. The cookies are very, very soft too. And the cream is very sweet though. I feel like maple is like naturally just a very sweet substance. This one's good. I'm gonna wait.
Oh wow, so we've, I think 2 of the strongest we've had some pretty strong cookies actually. The molasses, the peanut butter, that one. This is probably the easiest cookie stroll to complete. We barely entered World Showcase. We already have our 4th cookie.
Some people drink around the world. We eat cookies around the world.
Our next treats take us over to Marche de Noël. This is in the France section. This is also where you can find Père Noël. He's the spirit of Christmas. Came out with his presents. We got to see him for a little bit. To get here from Canada, we're just going to head straight down World Showcase. We're going to pass through the UK Pavilion. UK Pavilion is where you can see Father Christmas. He's got a very boisterous figure to him. You head over a bridge to the left, you will of course see the Eiffel Tower leading the way, and then the first thing you will see is this booth. I'm happy to finally eat some savory food, Sam. This is their turkey dinner. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'm happy that there's some savory stuff in here. What's exactly on and in this?
So it's roasted turkey with mushrooms, pearl onions, bacon, turkey gravy, and roasted sweet potatoes. This was on the expensive side. It was almost $10. There is also a more cost-effective little turkey meal over in America that I think we've had on our top 10 last year.
Yeah, I like the America turkey meal. All right, let's try this out. It's the same turkey they use over in America.
Just give it a fancy name.
Yeah. Bacon's a little chewy. I'm enjoying this because I just want something savory. Like I feel the sugar in my mouth. I like the potatoes. Not something to go out of your way for though. It's good. I'm gonna give it a 6. Like I'm gonna eat all of it because I need something savory with protein that's just not a cookie right now. So literally all we ate today are cookies and milkshakes. So I'm enjoying it. But I just think that like the bacon's a little chewy. Turkey is like, it's not like chewy, the turkey, but it's, you know, typical processed turkey. And I do like the potatoes. So like there's positives in here, but it's not something I think to run and go out of your way for. Plus it's a pretty small portion for the price. So this is the gingerbread macaron. This is probably the item I was most looking forward to that wasn't a cookie.
It's a big boy. And he has a little Epcot bowl with the Eiffel Tower on it. Gonna be hyped. We're actually going to Paris in March.
Good macaron should be delicate and should make a mess, and it's definitely making a mess.
Why am I tasting orange?
There's definitely some citrus flavors in there.
Yeah, so I guess the macaron part itself is gingerbread, but then it just says spiced filling in the center. It tastes very, very citrusy to me. It isn't, not at all what I expected. The cream is good and like it's a good macaron. It is very delicate. It's just, it wasn't what I was expecting. I've been hearing a lot of great things about France, and like I'm not blown away.
These things can be inconsistent,
Yeah,
so.
no, definitely, for sure. This is good, but the flavor wasn't what I expected. I'm going to go 7.
All right, so yeah, France, which was one of the ones I was most looking forward to, is probably one of the weakest.
Is there like cake in there too? Like there's something in the center besides the cream.
Yeah, there's cream on the sides, and there's something more thick in the center. I don't know what it is.
The dye comes off.
Next up on our list is L'Chaim. This is going to be right past France, right before you get to Morocco. They have a cultural storyteller here too that tells Jewish stories. Transformed this year is their black and white cookie, no longer vegan, now Mickey shaped. Excited to try it out. They also have a pastrami on rye, which Sam is going to try out. This is the final punch, Sam. We have completed the cookie stroll. So we can now get our completer prize. Take a bite of this. I'm going to try the chocolate side first.
I'm happy the prize this year isn't another dessert. It's like one year it was like soft serve. It was like chocolate and peppermint. It was good, but like after eating all those cookies, I didn't need another sweet treat.
Yeah, Advent Health is really trying to get you to go there. Let me try the vanilla side. It's not Play-Doh, but
it's not good. It looks dry. AF.
Incredibly dry. So in a standard black and white cookie, the chocolate side is usually more of like an icing, which will give it some more moisture. This is a hard chocolate shell along with a hard vanilla shell. I don't think that both sides complement each other very well. I do think it's very dry. Upgrade from I think last time we gave it like a 3 or something, the last cookie, but this still isn't good. It's fun that it's Mickey shaped. I'm gonna go 5. I think it's got some more style, but it doesn't have much substance. So substance it does have is just dry sugar and dry cookie. So still a skip for me, but now we have completed the stroll. We can get our prize. We do need to eat a lot more savory food though, because we started with way too much sugar. The next offering from L'Chaim is the pastrami on rye. I feel like it is as it sounds, but Sam, what's on it in this?
It just says with house-made pickles and deli mustard. This is not new. I just literally, like when I was online to buy the cookie and I was like, I just can't eat a cookie again.
Dill pickle, right?
It's a little sour.
Now, if you actually go to a Jewish deli in New York, these are going to be piled high with pastrami.
Actually, I thought the pickle was pretty good. They're very sour. This is like hitting right now. I also like don't ever order these when I'm out.
I remember you telling me at one point you weren't a fan of pastrami, but I felt like you've never had hot pastrami.
Thrown on me, but like right now this just hits. It is like the perfect size because obviously you don't want like a huge giant sandwich because you want to try a bunch of things. Like it just like it's filling. The bread is nice and soft. I wish the meat was like more crisp. I know sometimes pastrami like they crisp it up a little bit. Like this doesn't have any crisp.
Yeah, I like hot pastrami. I'm not a big fan of cold pastrami. It looks like bologna to me almost.
But it's just hitting the spot. I don't know if it's just because my body's like, thank you for not eating like pure granulated sugar right now. But like it's mustard on both sides. I thought the pickle was good. Like I think it's like, is it gonna blow you away? No, but it's gonna hit the spot. I'm actually gonna go 7.
All right, so the little upgrades this year for L'Chaim. Actually, I really like the potato latkes, though. If you're going to get something from here, get the latkes. In Japan, which is right next to Morocco, they have the Japanese holiday storyteller.
Very good.
She is celebrating the good fortune of the new year.
Welcome to the Japan Pavilion and our celebration of the traditional Japanese New Year, or Oshogatsu. It lasts from January 1st through January 7th. Today, I appear before you as a humble street vendor.
So we've walked past America in the candlelight processional. We've walked through Italy, where you can find La Befana. And we are now in Germany for the newest offering. All right, so the puppet show was interesting, Sam. They had Krampus, who was like changed his ways, and they wanted to bring out the Christ child, and kids got involved. They handed out cushions for the kids so you could sit down in front. So I think it's a good show for kids. I do kind of like that they are showing some traditional kind of German entertainment. How do you feel, Sam?
I felt like a fever dream watching it. It was very quirky.
Yeah, interesting show, interesting offering. So this is a refreshment outpost. What is this called?
I think it's a spiced shrimp stew with jollof rice.
So this is found in the Equatoria Africa section here. It's, I believe, new for this year. Sam is in her shrimp era, so figured we'd try it out. I also felt like we needed some savory food, so let's try something new that's savory. It's a little al dente. Some people may like that, some people may not. I think the shrimp tastes like frozen shrimp that they made. I feel like you could make this at home. I don't hate it. I don't love it.
Is it super spicy?
No. A little bit of spice in the back end when you swallow. Pretty good. I would go 7. Middle of the road. I think it's a solid thing to get. But there are probably definitely better things at the festival. I did want to say, over in Germany, the Bavaria kitchen, we never miss that every single year. Usually it's in our top 10, but none of that's new. So if you're going to eat anything at Germany, anything at the Festival of the Holidays, I recommend pretty much anything in that Germany booth. How good is that, Sam, right?
Yes, the fondue, the schnitzel, the Linzer.
Yeah, that was like our number 1 step last year. This is pretty good, though. Right past Equatorial Africa is China here. They have the Chinese lion dancer. It's like a giant show. It's a puppet, basically, with 2 performers inside the puppet. This is the Festival of Puppets, I guess. Very impressive. And right next to that, of course, is the Shanghai Holiday Kitchen. This is the barbecue char siu, pork fried rice. Sam, what's on it in this?
So it comes with Chinese sausage, egg, yellow onion, green onion, and sesame.
Our last savory.
Need more savory. I miss Bavaria. Bavaria is the best.
Yeah, Germany feels like Christmas.
What? They give you a lot of rice. Not enough pork here. Pork to rice ratio, I think, is off here. It's like a local Chinese place. Pork you would get. It's a little chewy and like fatty, but I feel like that's... The rice is kind of like overcooked.
I feel like the savories just haven't hit this year.
Yeah. The pork tastes good. The rice is a little like... The rice is overcooked. I'm gonna go 6. I don't hate it. Like, I'm gonna finish this whole bowl. I just think that it could be a little better.
We stopped in the Odyssey, which is towards the beginning of World Showcase, right as you pass Mexico. And it's a lot more kinetic in here. This is where you can meet Santa Goof. You can see him meeting guests in what was Santa's sleigh. And they've put the glistening grove in here, and the trees look much better. A lot more decorations, a lot more energy in here. We are back towards the front of World Showcase at Holiday Sweets and Treats to get our completer prize. Your prize is this here. You get 2 things. So first they stamp your book, and then they give you these holiday mini M&Ms, which are the same exact M&Ms you get over at Jollywood Nights. So you know Mars is sponsoring these Disney events, but we also, the coolest thing you get this year, a holiday spatula. Sam, you haven't baked in a bit. I think you got to bake again. Now,
there's actually a recipe for peanut butter cookies and with peanut butter icing. I feel like you would like that.
I would like that, but you know what I really liked was your pumpkin brownies you used to make for Halloween and stuff. Remember those?
Have like an insane amount of sugar in them. Like they had this pumpkin frosting on top. They were like double chocolate chip brownies with a crazy sweet pumpkin frosting and then another layer of chocolate.
Those are so good.
Off topic, but yeah. I'm happy that this isn't like something I have to eat now after all the cookies we just ate.
It used to be the peppermint sundae, which they do have. You could purchase it this year, which I prefer to have the option to purchase it than I just ate 5 cookies. Let's eat some ice cream. All right, guys, I'm not done. I need more. I need more sugar.
You have a problem.
We went over to Swirled Showcase. I love their liquid nitrogen treats. This is the liquid nitrogen chocolate peppermint mousse. It has red and green mini M&Ms on top of it.
They're mint M&Ms.
So you could see them freezing these fresh in front of you. I really wanted to try this. I don't know if we're going to have a chance again, and it's new for this year, so I wanted to try it out. Oh wow, the mint, I wasn't expecting true mint in the M&Ms. It's so pepperminty. That tastes like Christmas. They froze it well too. So sometimes you don't get them if they don't freeze it enough, it doesn't become like, comes too ice creamy. And if they
sometimes it's the gritty.
Yeah, if they freeze it too much, you can't even break it. This little peppermint cream right on top of it too. I think it's very minty though. If you don't like mint desserts, obviously don't get this. But if you don't like mint desserts, you're not gonna like this. I enjoy it. I do think the pumpkin was better, so I'm gonna go 7. I just think it needs more chocolate or something. It's almost too much mint. But it's good. It feels holiday, so I'm happy to have it. It feels Florida holiday because it cools you down and it gives you a little mint on the back end. So it's good. We had a fun day today. I really am. This is my favorite festival for a reason. All right, that does it for our time experiencing Festival of the Holidays 2025. We ate the vast majority of the new eats, especially a lot of the new cookies, including one returning cookie that I just couldn't help getting again. We got to check out the brand new puppet show over in Germany. Saw the lion over at China. Also saw Père Noël over in France. I love the Storytellers. To me, that's why it's my favorite. A lot of people, this definitely isn't the best festival for food, but I think it's just got the most entertainment lineup, and I really appreciate that there's this interpersonal connection of like these unique performers providing these unique stories that provide you some context into different cultures, you know?
Also, the candlelight processional, I think, is really amazing. The park looks beautiful with all the decorations.
Yeah.
I do think like the classic eats, like stuff from our top 10 last year that returned, are definitely the go-tos. I don't feel like anything I had today I need to run back for.
Yeah.
Savory wise.
We'll link that at the end of this video. I do think there were some great cookies. The ginger molasses cookie was very good.
Oh, I really like the maple one, the Canada cookie. The shortbread with the maple was very good.
Yeah, obviously the peanut butter cookie that we had, which that of course is returning. I can't get enough peanut butter cookies or peanut butter content, peanut butter food. And I really like that after the crawl, they give you M&Ms you could take home with you. It's not something you have to eat then and there like a peppermint sundae. And you get that little spatula, so you get something to cook with. What was your favorite savory thing to do? I think that's a hard thing to pick, right?
Honestly, the sandwich hit. The little pastrami sandwich hit. I think the turkey dinner over in America is a better value. It's way cheaper than the France one, and it has like stuffing, green beans, mashed potatoes. Like the one in France just had like onions and mushrooms, and like it tasted good, but it was kind of lacking. Yeah, I would agree with that sentiment. I did like the shrimp that we got over in Equatorial Africa, so I guess that would kind of be my favorite, but I think a lot of the savory things we had were weak. If you look for the best savory options, they were definitely in our top 10 video from last year. We will put up the end screen of this video. It's so much fun. We got to see a bunch of our friends too. And I don't know if you can tell though, super hot day though. Yeah, very hot. It's spicy out. Yeah, very hot for the holidays here in Florida. And if you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Liking will really help our channel grow. It pushes this video out into the stratosphere of the YouTube algorithm, helps other people find the video. Subscribing, it also helps our channel grow. Hit the bell notifications, that way you are notified every time when videos come out, which is when, Sam? Every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m. Thanks so much for watching. Don't count the days. Make the days count. We will see you next time. That's all, folks. I really like these trees. They look like storybook, like almost like Snow White trees, right? Sure. Why not? Well, they do look a little magical. They almost don't look real, like the trunk parts? Yeah. Those look fake. Curls up at the top. The tree, I love the Epcot tree too. I wanted to bring up. We didn't bring up the Epcot tree. The Christmas tree. Yeah. It has all like stuff from ornaments from like different holidays. And it is great learning about different New Year festivals and holidays at each of the different areas. Yeah, we missed Joyful. We didn't catch Joyful today. That's over across from where they do the Encanto show now. Yeah, near Communicore Hall. Yeah. I always feel like the Odyssey is more festive than Communicore Hall. Yes. Right? I think they did the Odyssey up real well this year, though, with the trees. Yeah. Putting Glistening Grove over there, Santa Goof. I want to go meet Santa Goof. We will. We still have a lot left to do. We didn't see La Befana. We need some fondue. We need some latkes. Santa Goof had a longer line than Santa. Yeah. And the people you see scrolling up on the screen right now, those are our members. I want to give a special thank you to them and their generosity for helping us fund this channel. If you have any interest in a membership, we have tiers as low as $1.99 a month with differing perks like early access to videos and credits credentials like you're seeing right now. If you have any interest in a membership, check out the join button below. You can learn about all our different tiers and perks. But even if you can't become a member, if you're someone who just consistently likes, comments, subscribes, engages with these videos in any way, we greatly appreciate you because your engagement helps make more of them, and we feel very privileged to be able to make this content for you. And as always, keep it going for Frank.